Welcome to Code with MD. Today we'll be downloading Visual Studio Code. So I go to this website code.visualstudio.com. Click on download. You can download this studio for Windows, Linux, and Mac. I'm using a Mac, so I'll be clicking on Mac. You can have a read, lots of information here while it's downloading. Once the download finish, we'll be installing Visual Studio Code to this computer, and we'll do some setup on settings as well. Download finished. Click on the download zip file and unzip it. Here we go. It says Visual Studio Code. Double click on that and it will start the installation process. Click on open. And there we go, Visual Studio Code. Once you download and install, if you go to the launch pad, as you can see, you won't be able to see your app in this tray. So what you can do is go back to download Visual Studio Code where you have downloaded the file. What you have to do is drag it to the launch pad. No. Okay, open this up. Where is it? We'll go to Finder and click on Applications, and then you can do is drag this Visual Studio Code file to the application folder. What happens is, then close that. Whenever you go to Launchpad, as you can see, it's here, Visual Studio Code, the icon, and from there you can click there and it will open up the coding windows. You can access from there, Launchpad, or you can also access, if you don't know where is your app is, you can type in FISU, there we go, Visual Studio, and then the app will come here. Click on it, and from there you should be able to access the windows. Go to options, and I'm gonna keep this in dock so it doesn't move. This is a fresh installation, so we might have to download some more debugging tool and some other stuff as well. To do that, is welcome. You can read on this tips and tricks. You can read on that too, so get some basic understanding. Default keyboard shortcuts, which is good. This is very important too. for Mac OS. These are the keyboard shortcut for Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna download that for myself. I'm gonna put it as a document folder. Let's make a folder, new folder. Let's name it Visual, V-I-S-U-L Studio, S-T-U-D-I-O, Studio Code. I'm gonna put that in that folder. Keyboard shortcuts. Can you see? If not, I'll make it larger. Here we go, download it. From here you should be able to see all the shortcuts. Okay, close that. This is how you install Visual Studio Code into a Mac. Click on the settings. You can go to command palette by pressing Command Shift and P. You can also go to the extensions, which is Shift Command X button on your keyboard. So let's download some extensions. Search extensions. Which one? Say Pridon, P-R-E. Pridon. P-R-E-D-A-W-N. Pridon. So there is two Pridon Theme Kit and Pridon Twilight. I'm going to download Pridon Theme Kit. Click on install and it will be downloaded. Set color theme. Click on set color theme. Pridon. Mark it down. Go to settings, set color theme. I'm gonna go Pridon. Okay, so that's the theme. You can see. You can also from this marketplace. You can go search for example, AYU. What this does is it's the file icon here. You'll be able to see the icons on the files on the left hand side here. So it'll show you what type of file it is with an icon. You can also select from here sort by install count, and it'll show you how many the best whatever been downloaded. For example, it has been downloaded 547,000 times. Okay, yeah, 1,000 times. We're gonna download that and install. There you go, it's installed. So you can choose your color from here. Very dark, select theme. File icon theme. Yeah, you can choose different color from there. As you can see, it shows different color on the icon, what type of file it is, and depending on the file. It shows different icons here on the left hand side. Okay, anyway, let's go to Atom. Its recommendation. I used to have Atom, but I don't use that anymore. I want to learn how to code in VS Code, and we'll do Python together. Let's type in linter, L-Y-N-T-E-R. Such extension. Okay. Close this. Open it up again. From here you can also change color, so color or theme. I used to have Predon. I like Predon. Predon. Here we go. It's not that dark. I can check for updates. Let's check for updates. Yeah, of course, because I just downloaded extensions. Let's download Code Runner, RUNNER. That one there. It works with C, C++, Java, JS, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby, all sort of Swift, all sort of languages, programming languages. So let's install that. And go to settings, just another version, extension settings, that's alright. Close that. I think we did debugger. Python, Python, Python. Yeah, we downloaded that. Python for VS Code extensions. 1.7 million download. We downloaded that. That should be enough for now. So let's do our first code. Say start new file, click on new file, and is not saved, but let's say x equal to open and close parenthesis, and say code with md, okay, and close bracket, press enter. Let's print x, print, print x, okay. Open and close parenthesis and click on that. Let's save the code before we print. Let's see if I press this run button, what happens. Code language not supported or defined, so I haven't defined what type of code it is. So you can manage extensions, and that's okay, we don't need that. Alright, what happens is VS Code we use this for different kinds of language or programming languages. So at the moment I'm doing Python and VS Code. It doesn't know what I'm doing. Is that Python? Is that Java, C, C++, or Ruby? But anyway, we have to make sure VS Code knows what code we are typing here, so it can run and debug and save the file into, for example, where are we? Where virtual code. Here we got that one, and save the file as say code with MD, our first Python program, and save it as a .py file. Just make sure it's a say md.py file. Py file means it's a Python file. So save. There we go. And then click on run, and it will show you the output. Here it is. It shows here code with MD. So that program was executed successfully, running successfully, which is great. So from now on, what we'll be doing is I'm a new learner for myself. I'm learning at the moment Python. I do have a few slideshows we'll go through together to learn the basics, and then once we progressed, we can step up from basic to the intermediate level, and then from intermediate to advanced, and from advanced, just it's beyond your imagination. You can do whatever you want to do with programming languages. So stay with me. Please subscribe to Code with MD. Let's see how far we can go together. Bye bye for now. Peace.